We are not under the law of Moses today, so Christians are not under the tithing law of Moses today. If you would study all of the tithes that were required under the Old Testament, you would know that nobody is tithing according to the law of Moses today. It had far more to do than just giving 10% of the money that you make. But anyway, we are under the covenant of Christ. And in the New Testament, Paul tells the Corinthians when he's on the subject of giving, where he could have very easily said, you know what you're supposed to do. You just give 10% of what you have. He did not do that. He said in 2 Corinthians 9 and verse 7, so let each one give, watch it now, as they purpose in their heart, not grudgingly or of necessity, for God loves a cheerful giver. How are we supposed to give? As we purpose in our heart to give. And, 1 Corinthians 16 says that we give as we have been prospered. So we look at how God has prospered us and we make a decision to give based on that. God loves a cheerful giver, the text says. But notice it says we are not to give of compulsion or of necessity, not under some sort of law. God loves a cheerful giver. We are to purpose in our heart what we are to give. And if people were told that, to look around at the blessings that God has given them, a lot of people would give a lot more than 10%. Some people cannot give 10%. But as far as the law of Moses is concerned, that was given to one nation, the nation of Israel. And Jesus has accepted all of us, Jews and Gentiles, into his covenant. And it is a different covenant from the first covenant. And so the New Testament does not require believers to tithe. I'm not saying the word tithe is never found in the New Testament. I'm saying it does not teach that Christians have to tithe. We are to give. We are to give to support the gospel and to help those in need. But we are to decide in our hearts how much we are to give based on what God has done for us. Children live by laws. You have to tell them exactly what to do, exactly how much to give, for example. We are supposed to be adults. We're supposed to be mature Christians living under the full, complete covenant of the Christ. And that means we live by principles. And the principle is give, and give based on how much God has blessed you.